Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. It is September 11th, weekly reset. The first one since Forsaken has come out is upon us, and things are a little bit broken. As you guys can tell, I am literally just logging in, and some of my weekly resets are thrown off. There was a glitch on Saturday at like 5 p.m. for some reason that a reset happened, and you could actually see another weekly reset pop up, even if you had already done it. If you went ahead and played more of whatever matches it was, say a Crucible or Gambit, and you actually reset, finished off that weekly reset, it won't actually be here this time around. So that being said, we're probably going to be a little thrown off on powerful engrams until this kind of gets back on track. I don't know if it's just going to be this week. I don't know if they've got to do some little hot fix to get it going. Bungie has mentioned it. They are aware of it, but they are working on it. So if for some reason you kind of shot yourself in the foot on a few of these like I did, then there's only so much you can do. Played a little bit of Gambit yesterday, so I finished up this one and some Crucible, and I went through the resets again twice, and therefore I don't have them sitting for me this week. So be aware if you're missing them. Bungie knows about it. Only so much we can do, so just do the stuff you can do. For your Vanguard, we've got your weekly daily story missions. This week it looks like we've got these 5 options. So we've got Sacrilege. So this is the one with Ikora. Riptide, Zavala's resistance has hit a wall, travel deeper into the arcology. We've got Omega. This is going to be Panoptes, the final Curse of Osiris mission. The Pilgrimage, discover the fable of the Braytech Futurescape, basically investigate the Warmind. I think that almost might be the first Mars mission, can't quite remember. And then the Machinist. So we do have our daily story mission of one of the Barons from Forsaken. So those are your 5. We have Arc Singe all week long, so if you got any Arc stuff, you're in pretty good shape. I actually just got an Arc bow, so I might be using that on some of this stuff. We have Blackout for today, and then Grenadier is your triple reset. So you're going to have Grenadier on both Thursday, Friday, and Monday, and your Heavyweight will then be on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday and Sunday will be your Heavyweight. So if you're looking for a couple specific days to do those missions or heroic strikes, something like that, and you need a little boost with the Heavyweight modifier, your best time to do it is going to be when that thing is active on Thursday and Sunday. For your Vanguard strikes, still pretty standard. Same modifiers, just jump in here, pick your level. Now, I thought the 400 was supposed to go away if I got the 500, but it's still there, so maybe it's just a way for you to get a chance to play with some friends who might be lower down. Your Nightfall choices for the week are going to be the Inverted Spire. So this is going to be the good old big drill on Nessus. We've got the Hollowed Lair, which is the new strike. The Fanatic has returned. Take him down and finish the job. This is going to be an interesting Nightfall. Soloing this is going to be quite interesting. Shout out to Esoteric. I'm sure he's going to crush it. And then Will of the Thousands, where you defeat Zal, the big giant worm. You can use your challenge guard to change up the modifiers as you need. Whatever sins you need, kind of picture to the type of enemies you're going to be fighting, picture what the boss is going to do. So, like Zal, Will of the Thousands is a lot of Void, and he sets the floor on fire with Void. So I probably wouldn't go Void, for example. I might go Solar, I might go Arc, but I probably wouldn't go Void on that one. You can change this thing up to be Grenadier if you want more grenades, which do seem a bit more potent now. Or also, I would probably throw Heavyweight on there if you're just trying to finish it. If you're going for score, trying to get the weekly Nightfall above 100,000, definitely work on, lowering some modifiers down, things like that. As they're 540 right now, it's still going to take a while to get that 100,000 score, but I'm sure somebody will do it soon as we're getting more things this week. For your other modifiers, again, Gambit is going to have its typical weekly one. Also, Crucible will have its weekly 3 matches for Gambit, I think, and 5 Crucible matches for Crucible. Still listen for your dailies, so even if for some reason you are glitched on your weekly resets, your dailies should still be there. So today is the daily heroic story mission. So this one is actually going to be with the Flashpoint, and it is on Nessus. So get your Flashpoint, definitely jump into Nessus and get that one, and your daily heroic story will be here for a few days. Now the dailies reset every 4, so if you don't get the daily today, you'll have a few days before the next one restarts over. So definitely keep up with your dailies in case your weeklies are a little bit broken. But we have a few vendors to check out, and then we'll check out the Dreaming City bounties, and yeah. So let's jump into the Traveler and see what we got going on here in town. Alright, so first we're going to be at Eververse. Quick look at your Prismatic Matrix. Exotics are the Turbo Kickers, an ornament for the Stompies, and then the Tall Tail, which is actually a unsymmetrical ship, which is kind of cool. You've got the chest, you've got the helmet, you've got a ghost, ship, sparrow, you've got the Crucible projection above your ghost, and then the Do Not Want emote. Again, you get 1 prismatic every week, so make sure you lose that one. I thought it was supposed to be 3, so potentially you can, I think, still hold 3 unless that changed. Still got your standard engrams. We do have 3 different boxes to work with this week. Road to Redemption bundle. You got 3 engrams, 500 bright dust, and your kind of a cool copper and black shader, so your 44 steel. Then here you've got the conductive bundle. This one is actually on sale for about 50% off, apparently. 5 packages, 3 fire team medallions, which are going to help you with definitely get more experience if you're, loading up anything like that. And then also the Flashpoint Core, in case you want to look like basically what I would consider a Green Bay Packer. And then finally we've got the Awakened bundle. So pretty much everything in this dark purple and burgundy. So you got a ship, a sparrow, a ghost, and 10 of the Melchizedek Bramble. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but I actually kind of do like the dark purple and black, kind of like almost the TCU colors, anything like that. Horned Frog, shout out to my wife. Some interesting shaders if that's what you're going for. Don't forget about your Eververse bounties. As you do pick up your Eververse notes from different things that you're going to do, don't forget you can pick those up. And just remember, see, now I finally have 6 notes. I can get this one that is worth 150 bright dust. So these are 20. It won't get you as much, but if you start saving those up and getting more, these are worth 70 for 3, and this is worth 150. So complete 5 strikes from any strike playlist. Probably going to be doing that at some point, but definitely make sure you pick the one up for your prismatic facet. It's just 250 glimmer, so don't forget about that one. A couple other bounties to go talk about here real quick, but let's go talk to the armsmith first, gunsmith, sorry. Alright, so Banshee has a couple of mods. You've got the super mod, which honestly could be really useful because I've been waiting for anything to recharge your super. So you've got super generation speed, and for your weapons, you've got target adjuster, better target acquisition, basically working with aim assist, which is even more beneficial on PC, or not PC, actually on consoles, less on PC. But the super mod alone, if you can somehow get the mod components, I know I've been buying like one of each of these. My mod components are going kind of quickly and I have not been getting that many, so I'm still waiting to see how we're going to acquire more. Some of the currencies are off, and I totally agree with you guys, it's not perfect, but that is what's going on with those 2 mods. Remember, these change every day, so if you don't see something you like here or want to save up for something else, they rotate through every day, but there are quite a few, so if you're trying to get at least one of each, you might be buying them for a little while. A couple other pieces so I don't run over there. So for your clan EXP, make sure you pick up your clan rewards, your daily bounties and your weekly bounties, so you can actually turn them in. That is pretty much how you're going to get your clan EXP, is your bounties. Now, one thing to make note of, I did quite a few of the daily bounties, those are the ones with the little banner cross on it, and then the big bird here is your weekly bounties. Now, I held on to 2 of them just as a test, and they will actually carry over to the next week. So if you get your clan EXP maxed out, don't turn in bounties just for no reason, especially if you've got your 5,000 clan EXP for the week. You're not helping anything besides just, slowly boosting up your clan. But if you want to make sure you can always get that clan EXP, I've actually saved 2 of these weekly ones. I'll turn them in and then hopefully go pick them up. Now, some of them may carry over, but if you've already got it done, it's just one less thing that you have to do. So if you finish your clan EXP and then you still have some bounties to do, save them for the next week. It definitely works. And then also, the other piece is Ikora. Remember, she is going to be tracking your bounties. So 20 total bounties. You can do Crucible. You can do strike bounties with Zavala. You can do, I don't even know if Eververse counts. They might. You can do basically anything that's a bounty. The stuff from Spider, the stuff from Eververse, Gambit. You've got a lot of options for bounties, so pick those up. And even if you're just trying to grind it out on the last day of the week, every Planet vendor has bounties. So EDZ and Nessus, each one of those will have daily bounties as well. So if you just need to knock out bounties, there's plenty of places for you to do those. This should definitely be one that you're able to do every single week. Just pick up bounties occasionally. If you're doing Spider, you'll probably have half of these done with what he's got to offer alone. Speaking of Spider, let's go over there and see what his bounties are, because I think that's just about everything for the tower for now. Let's go to the Tangled Shore. Alright, Guardians, so we are here at Spider. Just remember, Spider is actually a good person for material exchange. The materials he goes through can change by the daily. Sometimes they will be worth Glimmer, and if you have some Glimmer, definitely don't waste it. Don't sit capped at 100,000, come in here and buy a few of these. Usually I'll buy around, toward like 25,000 worth of something, just so I'm not wasting my money. Sometimes, if you have a lot of legendary shards, of 5, I can get Simulation Seeds 5 for 1 legendary shard. If you have a bunch, that's a really efficient way to get them up. Biggest thing about Masterwork Cores, I know we're probably going to need them for stuff, and they seem really hard to come by right now. I totally agree if you guys are short on shards. But even for me, pretty much all I'm going to do is I will buy like 1 a day. 10 shards, buy 1, because the next one is worth 20. It doubles every single time. So make sure if you're around home, even if you log and just buy 1 Masterwork Core, slowly get at least 7 of those a week. So as you have them, that's a slow way to acquire them. We're working on more, obviously all of us are, but that's kind of your quick way. And then just watch what your, exchange rate is. If you need legendary shards and you've got a lot of materials, make sure you know what you're turning in, because again, all this stuff changes every day. So I can trade 5 data lattice for glimmer or 10 data lattice for shards, and it is a 1-to-1. As for the bounties, if you guys are interested in seeing like a video of each location, I can do this in a separate video if you like. Pretty much do like an intro, show you guys the boss, or at least show you where the lost sectors are. If that would help you, let me know in the comments below. I could work on doing the Tangled Shore wanted bounties. I probably will do a separate video always for the big weekly bounty. This is going to be your powerful gear. It does take you 5 ghost fragments. If you need more of those, remember public events, patrols, those will get them for you fairly quickly. And then he still has his standard daily bounties worth glimmer. So tons of places to do bounties. If you need some, this is definitely your place, but don't forget about your weekly in here. Definitely come in here and get your powerful gear engram from this. One more place to the Dreaming City. Let's see what Petra has. Alright, Guardians, spoiler alert for the Dreaming City in 3, 2, 1, just in case you haven't seen it. So, Petra is here now, so let's take a look at her bounties real fast. So, consumables that she has, just FYI, as you're picking up those dark fragments, they will serve you for many purposes. They're your chance to get a run at the Blind Well, Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3. You can get it your second subclass from Tier 2, at least that's what was going on last week. I don't know if I've heard about anybody getting their third subclass yet. I don't know if it's going to be from the raid. I have no idea what yet. So, still waiting to see. But you can get it from Tier 2. Not a guarantee. It's just a chance. Tier 3, and then your Unstable Charge of Light. I don't even know what that does. Somebody else probably does, but I'm not going to dig into that too far. For your pursuits on the Dreaming City, you've got your daily bounties. If you do 8 of them, chance at powerful gear. So this is another place for you to get some powerful gear. At the Dreaming City, you've got your Ascendant Challenge. It means you have to go find the Ascendant portal, go in there, do the challenge, chance for some powerful gear. Gateway Between Worlds. So the activity completions basically comes from completions of the Blind Well. So like Tier 1 is 10%, Tier 2 is 20%. I'm guessing Tier 3 is 30%. I have not done that yet, but that's how that one works. And then Audience with the Queen, not even sure how that one works either. Not as far ahead as some. I was out of town this weekend. I'll try and be a little more informed next week for the video. Don't forget your daily bounties, so they will get you the War for the Dreaming City knocked out. Alright, Guardians, but that pretty much does wrap it up. So even if for some reason your director, maybe you had those reset challenges that got a little broken like mine, and you're missing out on some stuff, you've still got on every character. If you've done them all, then you're impressive. I've still got a second character to go through. You've got your Flashpoint that should still be there. You've got your daily challenges that should still be there. You've got story missions. You've got strikes. Depending on what you did and did not do, most of your weeklies should still be here. Nightfall, again, my recommendation on that one, just figure out which modifiers that are going to help you the most, typically powerful in a Singe, and then go in there with some friends and just see if you can make it happen. But other than that, you've got the bounty at the Tangled Shore from Spider. That's worth powerful gear. If you can get to the Dreaming City, that'll get you quite a few pieces of powerful gear. And the biggest thing is the raid. It launches Friday, basically the exact time Xur does. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to even step my foot in the raid. I might jump inside just to look around and get my butt whooped for a little while, but I don't even think I'm going to be close to light level already. Data mining, they say the activity is listed as 550. I don't know if that's what it's recommended to finish it or to start it. Kind of be curious to see how the levels go as they progress through the raid. But I probably won't be running for World's First by any means. I've not been grinding, not finished like my first resets at 5:30. So lots of work for me to do, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. I know they are a little long right now. If there's certain things you do want to see and don't want to see in these, please let me know in the comments. That will help me pare this thing down, make it a little faster for you. That can always be beneficial. But if you want to see certain things from me as well, maybe in a separate video, like how to do the wanted bounty at 540, which will hopefully get easier once we all start leveling up. When I get more into the Dreaming City, there's videos I will make there. If you guys want to know locations for the wanted bounties from Spider, like each lost sector, specifically which one it is, I can work on those. Let me know your thoughts on videos you guys want to see from me in the future. I'll be happy to work on those on reset day on Tuesday. Always a good day for me to get a lot going for you. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. If you did enjoy the video, hit that subscribe button. Enjoy, if you did enjoy, drop a like, leave a comment. And if you do hit that downvote button, at least let me know what I can do to change the video. I'm still always working on making these better. They're always a work in progress. So let me know. Other than that, you can follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, and I'll try and keep you updated on things like mods and stuff like that if I can think of it. But other than that, thank you for the support and the following, and I will see you all in the next video. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you're around in the world. Have an awesome day. I'll see you soon.